And we're live. Hi, everybody. I've sent the link out there for Mayo Hosko, so he should be showing up. And also Mama Lego, who did not contact me this morning. Maybe she's just running a little bit late, but hopefully she'll be here. And I did send one off to um, someone else. So if they're up and running, hopefully they'll be here. And we have Mayo here in the chat. Hello, Mayo. Yeah, real whole egg. So Mayo, you do have the invite in Instagram. So if you feel like joining us today, this morning, you're very much welcome to come. Uh, and we have Big Nate Bricks. Good morning, Big Nate. It's so good to see you here today. Today is going to be a little bit mismatch of everything. I have my adorable mug. Ooh, look at that. I got coffee. Good on the first drop anyway. And then we have some different mocks that I'm working on. The elevation maybe should be just a little higher so you can see the bottom. I don't know. Let's see if this works. It kind of does. Mayo says, I just cooked dinner, so I didn't see the notification. I'll go fetch my mock. Oh, wait, mac and cheese. Oh, this is mukbang hour. Either that or he could eat first. Priorities. Gotta fill your belly. Gotta fill your belly. All right, so this is the beginning of playing around. It's nothing that I don't think is gonna stay in my city. Big Nate says, I had a bit of coffee in my pumpkin spice this morning. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm not doing those sugared flavors anymore. You know, gotta take care of myself. So the other day I did play around with making a little bit of an underwater scene, and I think that it needs more color. It's too much green. But other than that, um, I'm coming up with ideas. What that fell over. Coming up with ideas to make the little scenery underwater. I think it's too green. I think I need vibrant purples and stuff in there. But it's just playing around anyway. This isn't big enough to be anything. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that's what we're doing today is just playing around, making some scenery. Here's the water piece. There was a tutorial on how to make a waterfall. Well, I'm going to make my own waterfall. I'm not going to do that tutorial. That one was, um, I didn't have all the bricks. So right now we're just going to do our own thing. And I've got the water coming down and I don't know how tall it is, but I'm using a couple of those Duplo bricks to make it higher, add volume. Yeah, I had to go invade the baby's space. Don't tell. Yeah. Well, guess we have here. It's
Hello.
real whole egg.
Yes, we only need one more subscriber to get to 600, and then I'll be able to build the Galaxy Explorer.
Oh, that's wonderful. Everybody subscribe to Mayo Hosco. Grumpy J, good morning, Grumpiest Day, everyone. Wow. Well, then, Grumpy Day to you, too. So, yeah, I'm building, like, this little terrain here. I think I'm going to have fun I should have done it like a couple of bricks high, so I could have fish swimming underneath the water. But this is just a practice thing anyway. Now I know I want fish swimming.
Do you
Oh,
know the technique? Do you know the technique of having the fish pieces held on with the Z-axis clips and
is that what it's called? ZX
and
clip?
and the water being one brick thick, so that you have the bottom layer be a two-tone, a blue, and add in some black tiles as well.
Okay, so there's a
Get-
couple of
to get
techniques.
the illusion of different depths in the water, and then you can have the air or the one tile space of air pockets in between the depth of the water and the water line, so that you can have the fish in between, and
Okay,
then it looks like the fish is swimming.
so I'm gonna show you the different techniques that I know. We can do this. We're just playing around today anyway, playing around with techniques. So that's a good idea. I take the bricks with snot on the side. Okay. And that's one technique.
And
And
do they have one stud or do they have four?
oh, this is just one stud on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a
And
now
and also
pretend this door does
another
not
question:
open.
does the stud sticking out, is that flat against the brick, or does it have the indentation?
Indentation, but it doesn't matter.
Which means it's technically a headlight brick.
That be a headlight brick. And after you've gotten a flat window,
Oh, that's interesting.
okay, you can add a a layer of green grass. You can add let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to get something here. Oh,
Hello, YOLO.
hey, YOLO. Welcome to Playing Around 101. Yeah.
Because
And
every Thursday morning is the trials and tribulations of Ingrid experimenting with build techniques.
yeah. Okay. So obviously you get the gist without me using all my bricks. You don't leave a gap. But you don't leave gaps. You just keep doing it, and then you do the same thing on the other side, and then you can put your fish or you know hold on, underneath, you know, make it as deep as you want, but you don't have to use the windows. Another technique which I found very, very interesting is and if you'll pardon me searching for the parts.
Hey, Mama.
Mama Lego's here. Hey, I did send you your link, Mama Lego.
She's
Sorry,
saying that
Ingrid. Just woke up.
she's saying that she
Bad
just
night.
woke up after a bad
Bad
night.
arthritis. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, if you don't want to join, that's fine. Rest up. Rest your hands. That's tough. So we also have these. And I have quite a few of these blue bricks and line them up and make it as long or whatever
I wish I
as you
had
need.
more. I wish I had more of the trans blue 1x2x5s.
And then we have the elongated ones of these. That works. Because not many people can get a hold of these plates, the trans plates.
Are they only in a couple sets?
Yeah, and then yeah, go ahead and try to buy them. That's cost you a mint. But I did find on the pick a brick, pick and build, whatever, on the website. I did find a couple of these,
The garage
and
or
instead of using it as a door, you can use it as your waterfall, or you can place it on the above ground with your groove bricks here on both sides, and that works as well.
I know
But
some
then,
people that have used those garage doors for skylights before.
yeah, it's very versatile.
I got a bunch of them from the 2011 police station and the 2013 fire station.
And what some people have done is these fit the gears, the certain gears, and they've actually made the waterfall actually flow.
I think it's the
And
24 or the 16 tooth gear.
let's find out. It's here somewhere. Obviously, it's not this one. I don't think, because let me see. It's very hard to maneuver with your hands, but yeah, the gears on this one don't fit, so it's not this one. So it's definitely not this one. So it's the actual gray gear. Here we go. Let's see. No, not this one. But anyways, those are the different techniques that can be used for water. And since I'm just playing around today, I figured it'd be fun to do a little waterfall. But this is a still waterfall that I'm making right now. This one does kind of work. Ah! Okay, Grumpy J. Huge part flex. that's that's my hoarding skills, I believe, according to my husband. Yeah, so this does fit. It just has to be rigid, not in my fingers, not in my hands. So it just kind of flows. I don't know. It makes a good waterfall. But yeah. I do have some parts. Some parts I keep just in case I'm gonna need it later. So what am I going to do with a bunch of these? And I figured someday they'll make a part that I'll need a bunch of these to make like a running waterfall or something. I just said, "Oh, I'll keep them." And I had the money back then, and
I
I
think
was
that's
buying.
I think
Like,
that's the 4 long lightsaber blade.
yeah, it is. It was on the wall. It was on the pick a brick wall. They're coming out with all kinds of parts. I love the new uh leaf design.
Wait, is
The
there
new,
a new leaf? Did
yeah,
did
yes,
they turn over a new leaf?
yeah, they did. They did a. It's kind of like oh okay. um
And hello,
Oh,
Brick
yeah.
Studio.
Good morning, Brick Studio.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, Grumpy says, I like that idea, the garage doors as a body of water. Yeah. So, you remember the set that is Lord of the Rings? What's that one? That one had some greenery on the ground, and it was a new piece. That set introduced a new piece.
I'm
Now
not
it's
familiar with
going
Lord of the
to
Rings sets.
it's going to be in the new set called, oh, what's the winter? It's the winter house coming soon on the 1st.
Is the chalet that they're talking about?
But anyways, they use that for trees. The new
Yeah, it's the winter chalet. Let me look this up quickly.
uh-huh. Okay. I'll take myself off solo. If you're gonna put something on, I'll put you right on the screen.
Lego Winter Village 2023. Oh, it's the Alpine. It's the Alpine Lodge.
Yes, that one.
Let me go get a picture so I can share it. Let's go to Jay's Brick blog.
In the meantime, we're getting hungry for sandwiches. Just letting you know.
I'm slowly eating my dinner.
Well, I already had my breakfast because over here it's morning.
I've got the share screen for the Alpine Lodge.
Oh, you share screened it instead of, and here I have you on the solo.
Yeah.
Okay, exit solo and
Let me see. Yeah, this stupid ad is in the way. But that's what it looks like. There's the Alpine Lodge. So I'm trying to. Oh, are you talking about the new colors for the pine leaf?
you see the tree on the way on the left.
For the palm tree leaves.
That one right there. Yep, yeah, they came in white and green in this set.
Yeah,
We're
because
coming soon.
that'll be the first time we're getting it in both white and dark green. We've got it in regular green and lime green before, but not these colors.
Uh-huh.
And I like the way how they're using the vertically half round tiles as representing the wood effect for a log cabin. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, oh, I thought you said you didn't like it. Yeah, I think
Because
it's cool.
yeah,
It come out good. Brick
it's
Studio, by the way, is at the convention.
which convention?
Hey, Brick Studio, tell us which convention you're at. It took you so long. He's got a huge layout.
Hello, Joseph
Hey,
D27.
Joseph, rate my dunny. What does that mean?
Well, dunny is an Australian idiom for an outhouse, but I don't know the context.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the Thunderbox anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's got a thunderbox right here.
Yeah, so that's actually
I
one of
only
the
just
sets.
noticed it. But I'm pretty sure that's actually for wood, for firewood storage. I think that'd make more sense contextually. Although, actually, no, they do have the wood, the firewood storage right there, so that is probably an outhouse.
Now, for those of you who are wondering why he has to use his computer, is because mine's not set up yet. And plus, once it gets set up, I'll have to learn how to do all this stuff.
Yeah, and you'll need to follow a YouTube tutorial of how to get the hotspot off of your phone connected to your computer.
I have a computer. Look, what I'm waiting for is actually my modem to be set up.
Oh, are you getting a home modem? Well, that'll make things
We're
more
moving on
convenient.
up.
That'll make things more convenient then.
Oh yeah, I just got to learn how to do it all. the modem came yesterday, but I didn't know how to set it up. So that didn't work. So now we have a technician coming out Saturday. So he's coming Saturday and we'll figure this out. So anyways, now I did mention how we could do like underwater scene. We could do it as deep as we want. But today I'm not doing the underwater scene. Today I'm just going to work on playing with the Duplo and getting my Lego to fit with it as well. Oh, that works. This was already built. I just dug it out of the thing. Okay, so yeah, I was just thinking, well, how deep am I gonna make this? You know, I don't know. So Duplo is 2 bricks high, in case anybody was wondering.
That's why I'm going to use a whole bunch of it for my Minecraft mocks next year.
That's a good idea, because this is actually, if I wanted this to be solid, it would use up so much brick.
When I make all my hill and mountain terrains, I'm going to use Duplo underneath to give it some strength.
Joseph, good morning. Just in case you didn't hear me say it earlier. So good to see you here. Okay, so I'm doing this kind of effect where I just add everything anywhere. I don't have a certain technique of greebling. I just do it. It's just random. I pick up a piece and put it on.
And it's so random that you've got some of the short ladders right there. That's kind of funny.
Oh well, somebody's got to get to the top of the mountain.
You know how they get to the top of the mountain? They wear mountain climbing boots.
But I figured it'll be a boat. I'm in my own zone here. Okay, in my own mind.
I just think it's funny that it's the same color as the rocks.
Yeah, this was on the pickup brick wall.
I wish you could find those pieces on the pab wall, because I would be using it if I ever was able to fill a whole pab cup of those. I would be using them like crazy on my interplanetary space base. I've neglected that mock for so long.
Oh, yeah. I also have this lovely piece of poly bag, thanks to Adorabuild, who sent it with my mug. I only won the coffee mug, but she was so sweet. She sent me that poly bag.
And you talking about that coffee mug reminds me, I need to do my selfie on Instagram for the hashtag a minifig mug Monday or whatever they said on Good Morning Brick World.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm usually in church for Brick Morning Brick World, so I don't have a clue of what you're talking about. They're doing they're doing a mug Monday. Did you say?
Yeah.
What you call it?
It's a selfie challenge where you hold a mug with your sig fig.
Oh,
What I think would be cool would be a selfie of me holding the balked mug that I won on a giveaway over on Twitch, which I'm a Minecraft gamer over there, by the way, and have my sig fig holding a blue mug if I can find one, so that, because I don't think I've seen anyone else have their sig fig also be holding a mug at the same time. So I think that'd be a good thing to post up on my Instagram, maybe before or after my next live.
That's a good idea.
I just gotta find the right space to take a selfie because unless you because when you have stuff running up and down your wall, it's very difficult to get the right spot.
I remember making a mug for a coffee shop that I had made a long time ago.
Ruby
Um,
Jane's gonna go get a haircut. I got a haircut
oh, good
last
idea.
week.
I need a haircut too, but I'm not going to for now. I can't afford it. I got so many things on my plate, so many things, and yeah, I do want that village, the winter house.
The Alpine Lodge because very
Alpine.
quickly I'll show everyone my haircut. There you saw it.
But I don't know. I'm finally gonna get rid of my purple hair color. Okay, I should truthfully work on this more. Okay, so what I need.
Wait, if you dyed if you dyed your hair purple, then maybe you should change the hair on your sig fig to that hair
Oh no,
piece
because it's not going to
of
stay
that
purple.
female character from Dreams.
That was an accident. That was a major accident. I cried. Okay, so here's my hair accident story. I'm going to this big convention. It's religious convention. Okay. And I work until 10 o'clock at night, the night before. I have gray hair galore. I mean, it really, the roots were this long. I said, oh, I have to get my hair colored. So I went to Walmart and bought the hair color kit. Okay. I bought the hair color kit and I go and try to do it myself. I remember I got home at 10 o'clock at night. I'm coloring my hair. 11:30 at night is when I finally come out of the shower from washing the dye out. And I look at my hair and I'm like, it's purple. Now what do I do?
So did you pick the wrong color at Walmart?
Obviously. The box said if your hair is this color, it comes out brown. If your hair is that color, it comes out brown. If your hair is this color, your hair will come out brown. I said, oh, great. It guarantees no matter what hair color you have, it'll be brown. All right.
Sounds like you should write an angrily worded email to the manufacturer of that hairspray.
Okay. So it wasn't hairspray, it was color. So I'm gonna look for that color, I think. That picture I took of me at now this is ridiculous. Can you hear me by the way?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I'm at the religious convention. Okay. I have people looking for me. They can't recognize me because of my hair color.
Oh snap.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody walks up to me and says, oh, I love your hair color. I think I found it. I'm not sure. Okay, I think I found it. Okay. So this is I thought I added it and I don't see it on here. It won't add. Okay, it didn't add.
Yeah,
But once I get my computer, I can add it.
I don't know why, but there's a strange CBS logo on your camera. Oh wait, it's your eye.
It's my
Because
eyeball.
whenever I see someone on camera and they just have one eye, I always make that joke. Because for those who don't know, both the CBS logo and the Big Brother logo, which is a reality show on CBS, both look like an eye.
So I don't have enough of these to go make the rounded waterfall. Oh, okay. Alrighty.
I have
Maybe
way
I'll
too
have to order
many
them.
trans purple 1x1 bricks. I don't know what to do with.
Oh yeah, they just made pink ones, and it the same way. The ones with the sparkles.
I also have a lot of the trans pink ones. I'm thinking I'll end up using the trans purple ones for nether portals in Minecraft mocks, but I'm not sure
Mhm.
the trans pink ones.
Okay. I didn't do much building today.
Maybe I should try and make a Belleville mock to utilize them.
But anyways, the I should order some bricks. I don't know because I was trying to save money so I could. And then, all right, I'm trying to save money, right? Trying not to spend anything. But I owe Sal, my husband, the money for my phone because he has to pay his own phone,
A
and
better call Saul.
he can't afford both phones. So I need that, and yeah, I want that Alpine house, and I want some pick a brick cups, and I want some parts off of the website, and I want. I just am filled at once. It's so
Yeah.
hard to come up with the actual cash flow.
I want this and I want that and I want this and I want that and I want this and I want that and I want this and I want that.
Yep. And my friend
Speaking of
said,
wanting things and speaking of saving money, it was breaking news on Wednesday night with some of the streamers, but it would have been 13 and a half hours ago. My agent called me. She woke me up. The only reason I answered is because I saw it was my agent, and she let me know that I got my job back, and
"Oh,
it's for 19 months. A
good for you."
19-month contract extension. I've never heard of a casual worker getting a 19-month contract extension. Never heard of it.
Wow, good for you. How come they won't hire you permanently?
Because they can't afford it. They have a monthly budget and they only hire temporary staff
Okay, but
when they only hire temporary staff like me when they don't have enough workers to keep up with the demand. And so by the way my agent told me and the way my boss called me afterwards, seems like I'm going to get at least 2 days a week for the next 19 months.
awesome.
Which means that, well, I've been going around and in the Lego community talking about how I really want the city creator and Friends downtown sets. So
Yeah.
finally might be able to buy them. Also, I've got the Indiana Jones sets on my wanted list. I was able to cross the Dreams sets off my wanted list. So maybe I'll actually be able to afford those Indiana Jones sets. I don't need the vehicle. I really wish that the Temple of Doom wasn't cancelled, but I do want the other temple and then the Boulder Chase. I really want that.
Now, in case there's like Mr. Beast in the chat, just feel free to go on our wish list and fill it up first, of course, and then give it to us.
Yes, please.
Oh, that ain't happening.
Or we could just rely or we could just rely on people sharing both of our channels with their friends to get us monetized.
Oh,
Because
that's
you're about a dozen away from 500.
yes, which I've seen people come and go in my lifetime that started way after me, like when I was at 300. They are above 1,000 and monetized, and I do blame that on myself as well, because I'm not consistent with my lives, but my lifestyle does not coincide with what I want to do.
Because
Happen.
not only are they more consistent, but they also make super clickbaity videos that a lot of it can be total garbage, and they follow the trends, and it's just a lot of times they cheat the system and make content that no one wants to watch. But they get suckers to watch it anyway, is how I see a lot of the channels that grow really fast. Or they grow their channels off of the backs of YouTube Shorts.
I wouldn't say that. I think that they put out good content. That's the reason why they're growing, I believe. The people that I've seen are growing because they really do have good content. I like what they put out. I watch what they put out.
You can judge a YouTube channel. Well, you can judge if a YouTube channel is over 1,000 subscribers and has gotten there off of the backs of YouTube Shorts if they have less than 10% of their subscribers that watch their videos. There's a whole lot of secret metrics out there that you have to be really up to date to know about, because YouTube keeps on releasing new metrics every day.
Yeah, but I've seen. All right, let's talk about Adora Build. She's fast growing. Why? She got here. Oh, I don't know how long it's been, but a long time after I became a YouTube content creator, and yet her stuff is booming, and she only goes live once a week. She doesn't post a lot of content, yet she's growing. Why? Because she's amazing. Adora Build. She's got the name.
And she also latched on to something that not many other people were making videos about.
Okay, the mini doll.
Because not a lot of people make content about the mini dolls. There's only a handful of Lego channels who do that, which means that those who are interested in that type of content have less choices, and therefore the smaller amount of choices are going to attract a larger audience. Because let's put it into perspective, less than half of the community is interested in the dolls, and a lot more people are interested in vintage Lego, but there are way more vintage Lego channels out there than doll Lego channels, and so
Okay. So
therefore
friend.
you can
Yeah.
have a whole bunch of really small, low subscriber vintage Lego channels, and then one big, massive doll Lego channel, and those who like the doll Legos are going. Well, since they don't have no choice, they've only got a few options. However, with vintage Lego, the market is diluted, and with contemporary Lego or Star Wars or other licenses, you've got so many choices that everyone tramples on top of each other, and it's harder to grow. But with
Okay.
a smaller niche market like doll Lego, often people who like that stuff have a really bubbly personality, and that's another thing. Bubbly personalities do well on YouTube.
Yes. And she's magnificent.
She's
And
a very bubbly person, and people like that stuff.
yeah. Now I'm a good person, but I'm not gonna fake a bubbly disposition just for views. That's another thing. I'm not going to fake it. You know, I'm not.
Some people do fake it until they make it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fake it. I mean, I'm a good person all on my own. I got
And
my
then they end up
jokes.
revealing their true colors.
Yeah, I got my own stuff, my own style, which you guys will like or you won't like, and
Um,
hopefully I'll
yeah.
grow.
And speaking of niche content,
Yeah.
I think I should probably start doing more videos about Lego McDonald's, because that seemed to attract an audience I didn't know was out there.
Oh, McDonald's? Yeah.
Yeah, and also YOLO X sent me. He sent
You know
me
what?
an. He sent me. I think he sent me an MP4. I need to go back and check.
Okay, so Lego did collaborate with McDonald's at one point. And so then when I
I
saw your
believe that was
video,
from the years 1986 to 2004.
so when I saw your video, I immediately was like, "Oh wow, are they doing it again?" I'm clicking on that. Yeah, even I was like, "Woo!" You know. Of course,
Yeah,
I had to go to work.
because I was asking, does anyone have any information? And there were actually a few people who were able to give me the information. And I think for whatever reason, if you put the logos of different brands in your YouTube thumbnail, people recognize those logos so much that they are more likely to click on your thumbnail. So anyone that ever talks about a McDonald's in their video, even if it's just for 2 seconds, put the McDonald's logo in your thumbnail, and that'll make it a more clickable thumbnail.
Yeah, yeah. Now my minifigure can climb up the mountain. I don't know. We're just playing around today, mostly talking. But Big Nate Brick says, "I love you just the way you are." I so sweet.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
we love you, Ingrid.
Aw, I'm blushing.
Just
But
like just like how we love you, Grandma Badger.
yeah, everybody loves Grandma. So I'm going to dig out my sig fig. I buried her. My All right. So this is my sig fig. For those of you who do not have my sig fig, she has the green pants, which are the sand green.
The Actually, I think that's an olive green.
Olive green? Oh, okay. And then she's got the open shirt with the plaid.
The green plaid and the white undershirt.
And don't mind the snake. I'm just snake wrangling today. And I have the glasses. That's me. With the brown eyebrows. And because my hair used to be like that orangey brown, I have that orangey brown hairstyle.
The dark orange hair.
Yeah, I had that for the longest time. So if anybody wanted to have my sig fig, they can create their own by ordering those parts before they're gone.
Do you have a picture of that on your? Do you have a picture of your sig fig on your Instagram?
I don't know. I doubt it. My Instagram was not meant for Lego. So I hardly put Lego on my Instagram really because like people from the church are in that Instagram and they're not into Lego. They they're not frowning upon it or anything, but they're not into it. And I'm not going to bombard their inboxes with that.
So have you thought about making a separate Instagram just for Lego so you can separate your audience?
No, because I hardly post anyway. Like I just said, I am who I am. And if I'm not going to post every day on it, why do it? Okay, so I like that greebling effect. I don't think I like the green in there though. So I'll
I think
change
the
that
only
green.
way I think the only way to get some to get some moss in there would be to use a darker shade of green.
Like this one. Actually,
Yeah,
I don't like it.
using the olive or the regular green might be better moss.
Nope. I think that a thinner plate of green would work better. And like you said, the olive green might work and have it greebled in anyway. Not really.
You and if you do have any of the sand green,
No,
that'd be a nice complementary color.
no, I do not.
Because
No.
sand green isn't the easiest color to come by.
Mm,
You got to get really lucky on the peb wall.
I don't think I've seen it once.
No, sorry, not
Okay.
like fortunate. You got to get really fortunate to find it on the peb wall. I've only seen sand green in parts that I wanted 4 times.
So that's the greens that I have right now. Oh, and by the way, I'm catching a cold. So if you don't hear me too well, I apologize. I am catching it. My son was sick over the weekend, and then he called me over to come help take care of him, which means I put myself in harm's way. There we go. That kind of looks like moss a little bit better because it's not as blocky. When you just use less of that. Okay. Yeah, we're using less of that color. Then it looks a little bit mossy.
I'm just trying to think about the moss I always see on rocks in my garden.
Yeah, it's not usually in between layers much. So if you see moss, most likely you're gonna see it on the top.
I forget if ivy grows on rocks
It does.
because
So
we don't have ivy in our country.
it does grow on rocks. It actually will find any crevice to attach itself to. Mm, okay.
Something doesn't seem quite right here. Let me reload this.
So
Well,
we
we
can put some
just
green in there, but it's
reason spiked double the viewers. Now we got half a dozen. So if anyone watching hasn't already subscribed to Ingrid Win, definitely go and hit that subscribe button and also tweak that like button while you're at it as well.
yeah. I do plan on in the future doing more live streams. I think that it will be fun.
And because if you keep on doing it at this same time, eventually your subscribers will realize, oh, hang on, this is a regularly scheduled live stream. I know exactly when
Yeah.
it's going to go live because it's regularly scheduled. Why don't I try make an effort to watch it?
Yep. So you'll find me here this time next week as well. And if I can add another day, I think that'll be so much fun. Um, sorry.
Especially if you can find another collaborative partner like me.
Yes, thank you.
And speaking
You're
of
available?
collaboration, I've been watching so many videos lately, and I have gotten a lot of ideas. I think I need to do more scripts and crossovers with my content because I think it would be
Okay.
so great to establish the Lego or the 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 LYCCU, the Lego YouTube Community Cinematic Universe. I think that would be really cool. Where there is specific scripted content, like if someone's doing a video about blah 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 Lego set, or if someone's doing a whole video about any given set, or if anyone's doing a small review about something, or if someone's just building something, or if someone's doing a time lapse or a stop motion about something, and you have a skit at the start of the video before you do whatever you're doing with the Lego set, where you just talk about something off the cuff. It could be about anything, and you get other people in the community to send in like 10-second videos for a cameo appearance to be scripted so it looks like you're having a conversation with each other. I think that'd be something cool. I'd like to see if I can set up. So
Oh,
like say
good
like
idea.
say so say if I do another video about a McDonald's Happy Meal toy, and YOLO, who's sent me that video about his collection of the McDonald's 2x3 slopes, like he just came in and made a 10-second cameo saying, remember, I have pieces from the actual Happy Meal sets and blah, blah, blah. And I could do a video about anything else Lego and say, you come in with a 10-second cameo and say, now hold on, Mayor Hosco, I think this is better than that, or blah, 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 blah.
I get you. Little clips. I
So
like that idea.
it's scripted in a way where someone's making, where we're all making cameos in each other's videos in a way that it looks like we're talking to each other, and we deliberately make jokes, make friendly jokes at other people's expense, like it's the New York Friars Club. Because the
Oh, good idea.
mantra of the, I really like the New York Friars Club's mantra, where if you're not being roasted, people don't like you. I know a lot of people have come out and said, hey, if I'm not making a joke about you, I don't like you. So it's like you want to get in on the joke to be included, and it's a community-wide comedy sketch, and you can write all sorts of different scripts, and I think it'd be an interesting collaborative effort to establish the LYCCU. I should try and write more scripts about that.
Well, I like that idea. That was a good one. You try it
Because
on your channel.
I know that there are people like Lego Head Productions AZ that does a similar thing. He does it more like, you know how they have the infomercials on the late night shopping channels,
Yeah.
and they have random people off the street who are reading a script, and they act surprised about how good the product is.
Yeah.
That's the way that he scripts his comedy. I think it'd be interesting to take that same style but reverse the premise. So instead of talking about how something Lego related is so good, flip the premise and have someone saying why something is bad, or disagreeing with someone else, even if they actually agree, but they're just playing it up on the script to add some conflict. I have way too much time on my hands.
Well, I don't have hardly any time on my hands. So that's why I don't go live as much as I want to at this point. But that's because I'm trying to earn money from my Lego.
Wake up, you need to make money.
I have to work until 10 o'clock tonight. So as soon as I'm done with this stream, I gotta get ready, figure out what I'm gonna have for lunch later on, and I gotta get out the door, and then I won't be home until late, which is rough on trying to watch other people's streams. Because if I'm not watching other people's streams, I feel like I'm not participating.
And I feel like if I'm not watching other people's streams, people forget that I exist.
I don't want people to think that I'm one way. I'm not trying to have everybody watch me and I don't watch them. So I try to, participate in the Lego community as much as I can. It's just very tough with the work schedule I have right now. Oh boy, am I coming down with a cold. That's it. I'll be down for the count for a little while. You can tell.
Yeah, I did an Instagram story explaining the reason why people should not do streams if they feel sick.
Well, I just started.
Because I know some people in the past who have had to take a medication while on camera?
Oh, I was fine this morning. I was kind of okay yesterday. But I knew I was starting to come down. I had a little tickle in my throat.
I've been working in our shed and organizing my wooden railway, which has stopped me from doing stuff with Lego. It was really boring, and it was not enjoyable at all. But it had to get done as a part of my efforts for spring cleaning. So I wish I was having fun, but I had more important things to do. And it is so dusty in there. I had to wipe down everything with a wet wipe 2 times because of all of the dust in there. And I thought I would need to take some medication just to stop sneezing, but thankfully the sneeze has gone away. And I felt so satisfied when I stopped work yesterday and had a nice hot shower.
There you go.
I think that stopped me sneezing. Because
So here we have
I would not feel good come Sunday morning if I am sneezing on camera. Because
Hey,
it'd be so awkward having to keep on muting the microphone just to sneeze. Because no one wants to hear someone coughing and sneezing or wheezing.
yeah. Well,
That's what riding on the New York subway is for.
what? Yeah, getting everybody else sick. Good idea. Hey, Brett. How are you doing, Brett? How's that castle going? Did you rebuild it yet? So, in case anybody didn't know, Brett has an amazing castle layout. And he likes to tear it down and rebuild and work on it constantly. So, that's his thing. He likes that. And so, if you like trains and or castles, go to his channel. He's a good egg. He's a good egg. And speaking of eggs, real whole egg Mayo Hosco.
Yeah, anyone can bring any eggy conversations back to me.
Yes, you can see his content at his channel at Mayo Hosco. He also has Instagram and Twitch, where he likes to do his gameplay.
Minecraft is really fun. And speaking of eggs, I actually rebooted Lego My Ego. It used to be a video series I did, but now it's going to be Instagram lives. Because I realized I'm really far behind on mock building. I need to do a specific stream series on any given social media where I just spend the hour building mocks.
Huh.
Where I deliberately put the handcuffs on myself and say, you're going to spend the time building mocks. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Well, like right now, I'm building them, but I am not going to say this is scripted. This piece goes here, this piece goes there. I am just going to randomly create something, and if it happens to come out, it happens to come out. You know, some people like to script their mock building because they have it all laid out on the computer ahead of time. You will not find that here. You know, I don't know. This looks good. You know, gives us the little area there. So it is 10:06 and I have to get ready for work. So thank you, Miss Bricks. Brett says, I'm still ill. Oh, another ill one. But you
Get well
didn't get it
soon, Brett.
from me. I didn't get it from you. Oh, good. Okay. Then I got it from someone else. Like I said, my son was sick. So, yeah, that happens. So go check out Mama Lego, please. If you haven't subscribed to Mama Lego, um, she's the one who usually comes in here with me. She's an amazing grandma herself, and she's she's always here when she can be. So go check out her channel. Check out Mayo Hosco, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, Miss Ingrid Bricks, please do so. And before you run out of here, please hit that like button. It helps the algorithm, which helps me. And we're all about helping each other, right? Take care, everybody. You have a great day.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you, Mayo.